Hey y'all, this is your girl Tony. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're actually going to be making, well, not making the candy apples, but we're actually cleaning the candy apples, cleaning the apples for the candy apples. I bought some Granny Smith apples. I got a 3-pound bag. I got it from Walmart. It was like less than $4. So like I said, I'll be dipping these in some hot water. I'll show y'all that method shortly. But like I said, this is my cleaning method for my apples when I prep them for candy apples. So make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments whether you like videos like this. So I definitely want to hear from y'all. And if you have made some candy apples or dipped apples to make candy apples or chrome apples, let me know how it worked for y'all. So like I said, I've done this before because I used to make apples a few years ago, actually, before I moved here down to Southern Arizona. So I said I want to bring those bad boys back down here. So, of course, that's why I'm making some for this Saturday's event. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. And as y'all see down here, my water is already boiling, y'all. The water is boiling. The water is boiling. That's a big pot, of course. But like I said, the water is boiling. And before I get these apples dipped, like I said, this is how the apples look right now. Because, of course, they have all this wax. And you can actually feel this wax on these apples. But, like I said, make sure that you take out the stem. But make sure that you also go through and make sure your apples don't have any bruises on them or damaged in any kind of way, because you don't want a damaged apple because it's not going to coat well once you get the candy on there. So like I said, definitely do that. But like I said, I'm taking out these stems, even though it broke. That's okay. I'll pull out a little bit later. And I'm checking these apples with y'all on her. Oh, Lord. With y'all on her right now because I hadn't checked them yet. So as y'all see, I got my handy dandy little parchment paper and my little plastic little container that I'm going to put the apples in after I dip them. And I also got my little, I also got my cloth that I'll be using to wipe the apples out, actually. For some reason, I can't pull this. I'll wait till the end. Or wait till before I dip them or whatnot. I can't pull these things out for some reason. And this is my hurt hand, too, y'all. There we go. I got one. Because that's my hurt hand, y'all. It's better now, though, but it was hurt a little while ago, and I couldn't do nothing with this hand, really. Shame on me, but I got it together, y'all. Got it together. And I'm twisting these apples as I'm trying to break the stem down here, y'all, to get this stem out of here. And I have a little bitty piece in there out. Lord, it hurt. Like I said, I'll be able to get it out. I ain't gonna worry about that. I will get it out. And like I said, I'm checking these apples to make sure they're not bruised, meaning that they have those brown soft spots and that kind of thing on them. But like I said, these look good, y'all. So far we're good to go. I may have 1 or 2 bruises in the bag. I don't know. But this is my first time taking them out. I just bought them earlier. And like I said, I got an event on Saturday, a vendor event. So I'm going to be going to sell, of course, my big cookies. Of course, I own a business here in Southern Arizona in Tucson called Cookies and Ish. So I'll be selling, of course, big cookies, but then, of course, I'll have some candy apples there, too. Unsure what else I might have. I think that may be about it, but like I said, that's what I'm going to have. And I'll show y'all that candy apple making process, too. When I get to it, it's going to be on Saturday morning, y'all. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get these stems out of here. These few I just put over here. And I'm going to start putting these bad boys inside the water. And like I said, whenever I've made candy apples, I've always done that. As far as, let me cut this. I forgot to cut the sound down, y'all. Or these notifications. I've always done that like I said, of course, to clean the apples. Because, of course, in the beginning, when I called myself years ago making candy apples, the doggone candy, when I stick to the apples, some of it did, a lot of it didn't, kept falling off. And the apples the candy just kept rolling on off. Wouldn't work. That's because of all this wax on these apples. So like I said, usually the apples are, of course, like a cute little green and that kind of thing before you dip them. But after you dip them out, like I said, I'll show you over the next day and a half, 2 days, how they'll be looking. So let me go ahead and start, y'all. And I got my big old spoon over there too. I'm probably gonna just put one by one in the spoon because I don't want to burn myself. And leave it in here no more than about 5 or 6 seconds, y'all. That's just enough to get this wax off of her. I didn't count with this one, but I count with the next one. And actually, let me, there we go. I didn't bring over my little towel to wipe them off with. So like I said, I'm in making these apples, of course, make sure, like I said, about 5 or 6 seconds, y'all. Wipe it off as well as you can to get it dry, and make sure that you get in here in the middle too, where the stem is at or was at, to make sure that you get all the dirt out of there. You don't want to be serving apples to nobody or sticking sticks in, and there's dirt in there and mess up the apple, y'all. So make sure that you're giving the people the best apples that you can give them, dirt free and all that kind of stuff. So please do not do that. Put any apples with dirt in the middle, I guess, like where the stem goes. In this little part where you can't see it. Yes, you can right there. There's usually like dirt in there. So make sure that you don't serve anybody no apples like that. Make sure y'all get it clean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like I said, I'm getting these bad boys dried after I take them out, as you see me doing it here. And I'm just going to stick them on the side of my container, y'all, once I complete all that. Like I said, this is my method for cleaning apples. I actually saw this method online years ago, and I'm like, okay, I need to do that, because people were talking about adding lemon juice and baking powder, all this stuff, vinegar and all these kind of things. I'm like, you shouldn't need all that just to clean some apples. So I was right, found something that I don't have to clean apples like that with, and like I said, this is a way better method than using all them extra ingredients for no reason. So just boiling water in your apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get on up out of there. But like I said, if you use the method with the vinegar and all these kind of things, go ahead and use it. It's up to you. But like I said, this is my method. So I like this method. And I think I've seen, not think, but I know I've seen other folks that make candy apples and stuff like that. They've used this method as well. So I know that it's a good method and that it definitely works and that it definitely cleans your apples. And like I said, I will be showing y'all day by day how the apples look, because they will change in color. They'll get kind of a dull color, just to let you know, and kind of, I call it pasty. I don't know what you want to call it, but I call it pasty, because it's going to look like it's like a white finish to them almost. It's going to be like real dull and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, y'all. And if you haven't heard me say it, or didn't hear me say it in the beginning, make sure that y'all subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell to get all my videos that I upload. Because, of course, on this channel, I talk about, of course, snacks like this, making little treats and stuff like that as well. I've made pound cakes on here. I've made all types of things. So like I said, cookies too. But like I said, I do those. So I love making the sweets and the treats, of course. That brings me peace when I'm making those things. I have a stressful job, I guess I put it that way as well. So like I said, that definitely brings me peace to do something that I love to do. So, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to, the thing swimming around. The little apple swimming away. All right. Oh, and just to let y'all know, for this bag, I have 8 apples, actually. Just to let you know. And I'm making these, like I said, for an event vendor event I have this weekend. So I do go out and do vendor fairs here in Arizona. Well, here in Tucson, Southern Arizona. So I'm going to, like I said, do an event this weekend. I'll be having these candy apples there. Next week, in a few days, I guess next Tuesday, Wednesday is Valentine's Day. So these apples will more than likely be red. I haven't decided on the color yet, but I'm thinking red, y'all. I'm thinking red. I thought about like a black or something, but I don't think they'll look right for Valentine's Day. So I'm thinking they're probably going to be red, y'all. And I have a metallic red I actually used it before, but I have a little bit left and I'll use that. Actually, so I think that'd be really, really pretty. I think that'd be real, real pretty, y'all. Okay. We only got 2 more apples. And like I said, this is my method for cleaning the apples. And like I said, as we go out these 2 days, I'll, of course, post some more little short videos or snippets in there just so you can see how those apples are looking, y'all, after a day and after 2 days. And just keep in mind that these apples, you're going to have to, every day or 2 times a day, take a paper towel and wipe them off. because they're going to have like a sticky substance on it, like the sap is coming out of them. Like I said, I'll show you that as I go through this, but today you won't see it, but tomorrow you probably will. So like I said, I'll show you that too. Like I said, I'll do little snippets for you to make sure that y'all know what's going on, so you don't think something's happening because you did something wrong, and that's usually not the case. So like I said, you follow this method, you'll be all right. There we go. Again, I got one more bad boy to stick over in here. One more apple, y'all. And again, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, y'all. Like I said, I do cooking demos, food demos like this, and I also talk about, of course, life situations. I'm a social worker and a certified life coach. So, of course, talking about life and advocating for yourself, speaking up for yourself, those types of things, creating your voice. I guess I put it that way. And, of course, all the traumas and dramas that come along with that, including relationships, too. Because you can't speak about yourself, really, without having some conversations about relationships. So that's going to come into play at some point. And always the relationship with yourself is most important. Or first, whatever God you believe in, then yourself. I guess I put it that way. I don't know if you believe in a God or not. If not, that don't apply to you. But if you do, you know what I'm saying. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. That's the last apple I have dipped in the water to clean it. And like I said, when these apples come out of there, like I said, you can tell that there's like a little bit of a, maybe you can't because the light is kind of crazy, but a little bit of, there it goes, a little bit of like a dullness to it already. But like I said, let me move this and I'll show y'all more. Let me get this moved, y'all, so I can show y'all more of what I'm talking about over here. So give me 1 second. Let me just move this and I have to move the camera. I'll set this up. I'll do that later. Alrighty. So, let's refrigerator, y'all. We got magnets back there. We just went to Dominican Republic back in on our cruise back in October/November. So that was awesome. Got one for Las Vegas. Y'all can't see that one over there, but it's one for Las Vegas. St. Martin, I've been there on a cruise before, y'all. Awesome little magnets and stuff. I love collecting stuff like that, so I can have that and, like, of course, positive stuff that my god kids, my partner's daughter made. These have like the signs and stuff on there. I love stuff like that. To look at them every day, see positivity or places I want to go or be in or that kind of thing. So always awesome. But let me show y'all these apples, y'all. Like I said, when I first started, they were really green. But like I said, as you clean them, the apples become a little bit dull. Like I said, all that wax has come off and that kind of thing. But like I said, over the next 2 days, you'll see, a day and a half, because I only got a day and a half. But like I said, you'll definitely see how these apples will transform. I guess I put it that way too. So you'll see some more color change. And like I said, I'll show you all the sap and the little juices coming out of the apple that you have to keep cleaning off at least once or twice a day. So like I said, y'all, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I just want to say thank y'all for listening. Again, this is Tony's Kitchen, of course, and like I said, I'm doing my apple cleaning so I can make some apples on this Saturday for a vendor event that I got. So it's going to be awesome. It's a Valentine's event, so it's going to be awesome, y'all. So like I said, definitely this is the apple prep. Peace out, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. And, of course, share this with somebody who loves to make candy apples or love to make treats so that they can know what kind of methods out there for cleaning their candy apples. So what apples for candy or caramel. So peace out, y'all. Have a good one. Hey, good morning. I hope y'all doing well. This is day number 1 of the apples, the apple cleaning process. The apples have been sitting in the container, like I told you, overnight. This is the next morning because I got to go to work this today. So, of course, I got to clean these or wipe these off this morning. So, let me show y'all what the apples are looking like. And this is how they're looking. Like I said, from the green apples that you have now, they look like almost yellow apples. And they have like a dull finish. I guess I put it that way. I don't see any. Hold on. I don't see any sap on this one, but I do see one that does have it on it. So I'm going to show y'all that one as well. But like I said, let me clean this off for you. Anyway, I'm still going to clean them off anyway. It looks a little bit more shinier, but that's okay. But like I said, the main gist of this is to, of course, to get the sap off the apples or whatever that sticky substance is that's coming out of it. Let me get some more paper towels. And here is one that actually does have those little sticky bits on it. If you all can see that, I'm putting it up to the camera so you should be able to see it. Those little, looks like water. But that's, like I said, that's the stuff coming out of the apples. And like I said, I'm calling it sap because that's what it reminds me of. A tree that has sap on it. So, where the sap is leaking out the tree and that kind of thing. So, but like I said, that's what's going on with that. And like I said, this is how your apples are going to look. They're not going to still be the pretty green Granny Smith apples that you use. But they are going to have this this yellow looking color. And of course, a very, very dull finish. Because like I said, of course, once you boil the apples in the water, it takes off the wax. And that wax presents a pretty picture. I guess I put it that way until you take it all off. So, like I said, I'm just wiping these off, y'all. And you're going to have to wipe them all off as well. At least once or twice a day. I'll see if I can do this again tonight before I head to bed. When I get home from work, because I'm sure there'll be more on there. Or if not, I'll get it tomorrow, another time tomorrow morning. Give these. And like I said, you're going to have to do this with every apple that you have that you cleaned. And yes, it takes a little bit of time, but like I said, it's all worth it in the end because you know that your apple, your candy is going to stick to your apple. And like I said, I'm making candy apples for an event that I'm having this Saturday. They're going to be for Valentine's Day. I haven't decided on the actual flavoring yet, but I can't decide. I know it's going to be a fruity flavor. I'm thinking about the tropical punch flavor, but we'll see. We will see. Now, like I said, I'll show y'all that process too, the dipping too. Y'all will definitely see that too. Won't be today, but you'll see it once I get to making it, so you'll see it. All right. I have one more apple, and then I'm heading my butt off here, y'all. Okay? Looking good so far, y'all. Like I said, this takes all the wax off in order for your candy to actually stick to the wax. And here's another apple that has that dew stuff on it. You can see it. I think you can see some of the bumps in there. But like I said, that sap that's coming out, dew sap, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But whatever I guess apple juices is what it's called. But like I said, because these apples actually smell really good too. But like I said, that's what you have to do. Like I said, we want some candy apples that where the candy actually sticks to the apple instead of running off and in one day and that kind of thing. You definitely have to clean your apples so that wax can get off of there and so the candy can stick straight to the apple skin. So y'all, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Like I said, I just want to show y'all the day number 1 of the cleaning process. And like I said, this is what you'll have to do. Of course, go back and go over these apples to get that dew off of there or the sap off of there. To make sure that they're staying dry. So, because if not, it'll be sticky, and when you go in to clean it, your towel or your paper towel, those are pieces that stick to it. So, and you don't want that. So like I said, this is what I'm doing. And like I said, if I get a chance to come on tonight again to do, if there's any dew on here or sap on here on these apples, I'll come in and do a part 2. Because I want to at least clean them twice a day. I try to. But if not, then y'all will see it in the morning. So with that, y'all, peace out. Hey, y'all, this your girl, Tony. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all comment down below if y'all made these, if y'all have cleaned any apples this way in order to prep them for candy or caramel. So like I said, this is still part of the cleaning process. This is day number 2. So I'm on day number 2. And like I said, these are how the apples are looking. Because I'm actually going to be dipping them today, actually. So as you can tell, they're rather dull looking. I guess I put it that way. But of course, I still want to make sure that I'm wiping off any excess, anything that's on here. I got to put the sticks in a few as well. So y'all, I hope y'all have enjoyed this cleaning process of these apples. Like I said, this definitely can be an interesting process. It takes about 24 hours. My cleaning process today will be a few hours less than 24 hours because I got to get to an event this afternoon, a vendor event. So, and I've done that before, and the apples have been just fine. But like I said, that's for me. If you want to try, go ahead. But like I said, that's for me. So like I said, I haven't had any issues with them not holding the candy. If I didn't clean them the whole full 2 hours, that counted me 2 days. But like I said, that's what it's almost. It's probably about 6 hours short of 48 hours. But like I said, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And like I said, I'm just wiping the excess, any other dew on them, apple juice, whatever you want to call it, that comes out the pores of the apples. So I guess it's apple juice as it's coming out the apple. But like I said, that's what I'm doing with this, y'all. Just wiping them down some more just to make sure I don't have nothing else on here. Because I will be dipping these bad boys in about an hour. So, so yep. So like I said, this is the apple cleaning process. So like I said, definitely comment down below if you have made candy apples or caramel apples and what's your apple cleaning process. Like I said, this is mine. And I know many others share the same process as well. So I didn't make it up at all. It was over across YouTube, across any other channel, I'm sure. But like I said, definitely this is the one that I use and this is the one that I like. Like I said before, I don't like adding all those baking soda, the vinegar, and all this kind of stuff going on. I don't like using all that, y'all. Just putting it to me is pointless. So like I said, this is what I'm doing with that. And I want to say, please make sure that y'all subscribe to my channel and let me know if y'all like videos like this so I can make sure that I do more, create more sweets videos for y'all. I guess I put it that way. So with that, again, this is your girl, Tony. This is my kitchen, of course. Or back there is my kitchen. But like I said, definitely thank you for, of course, tuning in. And like I said, this is my apple cleaning process because I'm about to make some candy apples in about the next hour and a half at the most. So like I said, y'all will see that too. Like I said, click and find that video too so y'all can watch that one too to see how I actually create my apple, the candy and actually dip the apples and that kind of thing. So especially if that's something that you really want to learn how to do. So with that, y'all take care. This is again Tony. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment down below. If you like candy apples and if you have used this cleaning method before. So with that, take care, y'all. Have a good one. Hey, y'all, this is your girl, Tony. So welcome to my kitchen. I'm here actually today to make some candy apples. Hopefully you've already seen my video where I clean the apples and get them all wax free and that kind of thing so I can dip them in the candy. Hopefully you've seen that. If not, go back and check that out first and then come back and see this. But like I said, today we're actually dipping apples. Am I making the candy apple mixture? I'm going to be making it shortly so y'all can see it as well. But like I said, we're dipping apples, y'all. So like I said, again, this is Tony. Welcome to my kitchen. And make sure that you all subscribe, of course, to the channel. And make sure that you put down in the comments whether you've made candy apples or whether you actually like candy apples. I guess I put it that way because I want to hear both sides. Whether you like them, don't like them, or whether you've made them or haven't made them. So let me know. So like I said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this. I do want to show y'all some of the things that I'm using. I already got my apples back here on some wax paper. So you all, I'm not going to switch the camera so you all can see, but you all will see once I start dipping. So I'm going to move everything back over there. But the flavor of the candy is going to be tropical punch. And this is actually a Loran Oils dram. I'm going to use this entire dram of, hopefully, I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see, but it's Loran. I'll just show you the box. It's Loran. Like I said, Loran Gourmet is Loran super strength flavorings. And like I said, today it's going to be, these apples are going to be tropical punch, y'all. So, in this Valentine's Day, because I'm actually making this for an event tonight. So, I'm trying to take this plastic off. I should have done that already, but that's all right, y'all. That's all right. That's all right. But like I said, I'm doing this for a vendor event today. I have some, of course, I'm with my small home business is called Cookies and Ish. And of course, I already have my cookies baked and all that kind of stuff. If you need to see some of those videos and some of how I make the cookie balls and all that type of stuff, they're in the videos down below somewhere. I can tell you that. But like I said, definitely this is one making some candy apples. I've made some in the past, but I haven't been recent. I guess I put it that way. Because this is my first time actually introducing my candy apples to Southern Arizona down here in Tucson. So hopefully they like them, y'all. I'll let y'all know how everything turns out, which I'm sure they'll be all sold out. Because usually when I go to these vendor events and stuff like that, usually all my stuff is sold out, y'all. At least maybe sometimes I have a few left, less than 5. I guess I put it that way, but majority of the time it's sold out, which I'm grateful for. That's awesome. So that lets me know that I'm doing a great job. So let me go ahead and get back into what I'm using so I can get this stuff made. I'm using metallic red. Like I said, it's for Valentine's Day, so I'm going to use the metallic red, the Chef Masters. And I got the whole box back here. It's the, it's the pearlescent metallic airbrushing food coloring kit. Like I said, this one is the red, the metallic red. There is a, what other colors was in here? There was a gold. I have a silver, blue, green, and I think that's black. What is this? Yeah, this is black in there too. So, but like I said, I got these all off Amazon. I don't have any links right now to put in the description, but that's okay. Like I said, definitely they're called Chef Master. So you can make your way up to Amazon or Michael's or whoever sells these in your area to pick this up. So like I said, these apples will be metallics. And I've made metallic apples before. They were beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. People love them, y'all. Actually, I made lemonade. Lemonade metallic apples. And they're all gold. So that was awesome. And like these are the sticks I actually like. On top, I have brown apple sticks. But I'm using these to, of course, cover up the brown apple sticks because I said it's Valentine's Day. So I want to add some cute little decoration to it. So I put 4 of these on each one because I have 8 apples. So I have 4 of those on each one. So let me go ahead and get into this, y'all. Let me go ahead and get my my camera turned down so y'all can get on over here to this pot. So we can start cooking, y'all. I'm just going to stir this a little bit so it can kind of mix up before it starts getting actually cooking. And I do have my thermometers right here behind me, or right here on this thing right here. So I have it behind me too. So like I said, that should be that's fine. There we go. So I got that. Like I said, I'm just trying to mix this up. Just to let you all know what I'm using. This 4-1-1 mixture is not my mixture. It's actually my Sweet Connections mixture. I saw her on YouTube. And of course, I used the recipe. She said, take her recipe, use it. So I did. I've been using this recipe for a few years now. So it's 4 cups of sugar, 1 cup of light corn syrup, and 1 cup of water. So like I said, that's the recipe that I use, and that's worked very well over the years. And I saw somebody else's recipe the other day. I haven't used it yet, but I may decide to use it to see how it turns out, y'all. But for right now, like I said, this is the 4-1-1 mixture. 4 cups of sugar, 1 cup of cornstarch, and 1 cup of water, y'all. Let me stop stirring this. So I can go ahead, and I was trying to just mix up the sugar a little bit, make sure it's a little bit not too gritty, I guess I put it that way. So here's my handy dandy digital thermometer. Like I said, I'm going to actually be holding this most of the time because I know this clip, well, the clip can actually stay on there, I guess. I guess it's okay. Because usually I try to hold it, but maybe I'll stick it on her this time. No, I don't want to stick it on her because it goes all the way down to the bottom, so I don't want that at all. Because you cannot have this thermometer all the way down to the bottom because they will give you a false reading. So, like I said, I'll just hold it. That's okay. And I've done that many a times before, so that's okay, y'all. Welcome again to this video. Like I said, I'm making some easy candy apples. I'm hoping you're enjoying the video so far. Again, don't forget to make sure that you click subscribe to my channel, and of course click that notification bell to receive all the videos that I upload here on this channel. So like I said, definitely let's get back into it. As y'all see what I'm doing on this part, of course I'm cooking the candy. I guess I put it that way. The candy will take it took me about a good 25 minutes almost to, of course, make this candy. I guess I put it that way anytime you're making candy apples, because it has to get up to 300 degrees on your thermometer. So like I said, it took me a little while, so I didn't want to show y'all this whole process because it went so slow. It took about a good 30 minutes. So like I said, definitely I didn't want to have y'all watch that, and so I just sped this little part on up just to save you all some time. I guess I put it that way. But in reality, when you're making candy apples or making any kind of candy, whether you're making lollipops, anything along those lines, you are going to have to wait. You're going to have patience. Because like I said, it will take a while for that candy thermometer to reach 300 degrees. Just keep that in mind. But like I said, right here, you see that it's just starting to boil. I'm holding the thermometer still because, of course, my thermometer clip, when I clipped it on the side, as you all may have seen a little while ago, it doesn't actually... It'll hold, but it goes all the way down to the bottom. But that clip isn't long enough so I can push it up a little bit so it won't stick, so it won't touch the bottom of the pan. And like I said before, when you're holding the thermometer to like the bottom of the pan, it gives you a false reading that the candy mixture or whatever you're making is done, and it's not. So never put that thermometer down to the bottom. So like I said, that's why I couldn't use the clip. It was too sharp, so I couldn't pull it up. And then of course, like I said, with the way that it was going, right at the tip, it was just touching the bottom. So that's all right. Like I said, I have to invest in me another darn thermometer that has a longer clip or something on it so that I can, of course, or so that I won't have to sit there and hold this thermometer during this whole long time. But I did anyway. I'm used to it. Like I said, I've done it several times. There's nothing new for me. I got to make it work. However, I got to make it work until I get something different. So I put it that way. So like I said, definitely It's definitely a learning experience, I'll put it that way. Especially if you're a treat maker, you're interested in making candy apples and those type of things. Like I said, it's definitely a learning experience. Something that, of course, take you a little while to learn, because I know the first time or two, I didn't do the candy right. I was stirring too much and all this kind of stuff going on, which you're not supposed to stir it at all, except for in the beginning before you get it on heat, so that it can, of course, stir and that type of thing. But like I said, I sat there and had all the stirring away and messed up the entire batch of candy mixture. But that was my fault. So, like I said, I won't do that no more. So, like I said, when you're making the candy, stir it in the beginning to get the sugar, the corn syrup, and the water all mixed up, and then turn the heat on. And don't mess with it after that. Don't stir it up. Don't do anything like that at all while it's cooking. Because, like I said, you don't want to mess it up like me. And as you see, looking at the pot on the stove, the bubbles are getting faster. They're getting more, I guess I put it that way as well. So, of course, the temperature is getting hotter. I don't know what it is at this point, because like I said, I sped it up. So I'm not sure what the temperature is. It should be at least 200, a little bit over 200, I'm sure, at this point. Could be 250, I don't know. But like I said, it should be a little bit over 200. Because, like I said, the bubbles are boiling very, very fast. You see it cooking really, really good. I guess I put it that way as well. So like I said, this is what you will be seeing when you're cooking yours too. And when I keep putting my fingers down, my thumb down there, I'm wiping off my thermometer, because all the steam and stuff that comes out of the candy mixture keeps fogging up my little temperature window. I guess I put it that way. So I have to keep wiping it off. If y'all keep seeing my finger go down there, that's what I'm doing actually. But like I said, definitely, these were definitely a joy to make. And like I said, I always, of course, it takes time to make the candy, but I always enjoy making them because I love the way they turn out. So, and I love the way, of course, people smile, they love it and those types of things. So like I said, I definitely love that. So like I said, that's something that I love and I like, but you may not like that. I don't know. But like I said, I definitely do. So like I said, that's something that brings me joy, just to see the smiles on people's faces when they do eat the candy apples. So that's, like I said, that brings me joy. It brings a smile to my face too. I put it that way. I'm trying to see. Like I said, there's more bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, and bubbles. More bubbles. Now there I go, wiping off the thing again. And y'all, when I didn't mention the flavoring. The flavoring for this, the kiwi strawberry, I did add the flavoring. I believe it was at 200. I wish I had that in my, I may have said it in the beginning. Shoot. I want to say it was 200 degrees when I added the flavoring. I'll put it in the description what the correct temperature is. It's either 200 or 250 when I added the flavoring. I want to say that it's 200 though. I don't know if you saw it on here or not, but I did add the flavoring at that particular temperature. Like I said, I'm not sure if you saw it on here or not, which is fine. If you didn't, that's fine. But like I said, you do have to add that. Like I said, at 200 or 250, and I'll put the correct one in the description of this video for you, just so you can know what that temperature is for your apples when you, of course, are trying to make the apples, or if you're making suckers or that type of thing as well. So like I said, this is just boiling more. I did have to switch hands because my hands was getting tired, y'all. As you see me going back and forth, my hands was getting tired of holding this doggone thermometer. But like I said, I have to invest in me another one. And I have had several different kind of thermometers. Ones that was too long, ones that was too big. It just didn't work. But I'll find the right one, y'all, because I think I have like 3 thermometers. But this is the one that I can use that's for my short pots. Like I said, I will definitely find another one. I'm not going to worry about it. Because the other ones did not work all that well. They were like the manual, like the ones that just like with the mercury rising. I don't like that at all. This is digital. So I don't have to go through all that. I put it that way. And like I said, it's getting close to the temperature when it's almost done, y'all. It's getting up there. And like I said, y'all can see those bubbles are coming faster and faster and faster, y'all. Faster. And like I said, you're going to see this too, but definitely be careful because this mixture can burn you if you make a mistake or that type of thing. Right. All right, y'all, the candy mixture is done, and I'm actually trying to set up the camera over here so y'all can see me dip these apples in the mixture. So I'm trying to set it up for y'all as best as I can without messing up my phone, dropping it inside this doggone candy apple mixture. Or, I think I got it. Okay, you can see my little fake plant over too. It's fake, don't worry about it. All right, y'all. I gotta go ahead and get the color in there. Uh-oh. All right. Gotta go ahead and get the color in so I can go ahead and start dipping these bad boys inside the mixture, though. All right. Let me. Oh, Jesus, pieces almost threw this stuff all around the place. Good Lord Jesus. Y'all almost threw this red stuff all around the place. Lord Jesus. And when you put the color in there, it will bubble up like y'all are seeing now. But just keep in mind that that's normal and that's okay. Just know that that's okay. I'm trying to get it in there, y'all. Uh-oh. Okay. And I'm also trying to kill some of these bubbles too. In the process. Kill them. I mean, get rid of some of the bubbles. Because it is still so hot. And I removed it right at 300. Like I said, you have to remove it right at 300. That's exactly what I did. And like I said, I'm adding and I'm not sure what's going on with my color. My color don't seem like it's actually, and with the metallics, you're not supposed to add any white to it, but I'm wondering, that's okay. Let me see, maybe I need to add some more metallic. Because it didn't seem like it was turning all the way red like I wanted, y'all. Just seemed like it was part red. As y'all can look at my, whatever this thing called, a spatula, and see. That's okay, we'll see. I don't know what's going on, y'all. And Lord, don't tell me I done messed up these candy apples, this mixture. I hope I didn't. If I did, it's going to be the way it is. Hopefully I didn't, though. I'm hoping that I haven't. Okay, y'all, now I'm going to go ahead and start dipping these apples, y'all, okay? And like I said, here's my apples on the sticks. So I can start dipping. And I have 8, like I said, 8 apples here. And I'm hoping that all 8... and they all should be able to, of course, be dipped. And they're actually see-through. I wasn't wanting that, but that's okay. So on this part, of course, I'm still, of course, dipping the apples. Of course, like I said, I wanted, when I first made these metallic red apples, and I must have did use the white back in the day. I'm sure I probably did. I just did not use it for this mixture, and I honestly forgot all about it, but that's because it wasn't even on my counter to even use. But that is all right, y'all. That is going to happen when you're making and baking stuff. You'll forget something or something's not going to turn out the way you want it to turn out. But best believe these apples, they actually all were sold out. So once I took them to my event. So everybody still loved them regardless as to whether I wanted them see-through red or not or that kind of thing. Like I said, people still love them, y'all. That's what mattered. But like I said, definitely just know that everything's not going to be perfect at all when you're baking. And like I said, making these treats. But like I said, you can make them to the best of your ability. People will still love them, I'm pretty sure. Don't worry about that because I ain't worried about it. I guess I put it that way. But like I said, I'm dipping all these apples. I have 8 apples, and I'm, of course, dipping for y'all. And like I said, they only take a few, maybe like 5 minutes or less to, of course, to pick up. I guess after you dip them, that kind of thing. You can pick them up after like 5 minutes, touch them. And they should be, of course, very, very dry. And you can put them in the bags at that point as well. Like I said, they'll definitely last. They won't stick to the bags at all. Trust me on that one, y'all. Just try it. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure that you all subscribe to this video as well, y'all. All right, y'all. I got all the apples dipped. And for some reason, like I said, usually when you use the metallics, you shouldn't use white. But I probably should have used white with this because the color did not come. It came out translucent, meaning that you could see through the candy. And I didn't want that, but that's okay. They still going today to the event anyway. Like I said, it's still tropical punch is still going. But like I said, definitely that's the end of it. And like I said, what I'm going to do with the rest of this candy mixture is put it back on the stove. I'm going to fill it up like halfway full of water, or actually most of the way full of water. Put it back on the stove and let all this sugar and this candy turn back to liquid so I can pour it out. So, because otherwise the pan would be stuck and the candy be stuck in there and you can't get it out. So you can, like I said, fill it up at least halfway full of water. And then, of course, just boil it until it boils all the way out. And they usually don't take that long. So with that, y'all, like I said, once these candy apples cool down, which it should be like another 5 minutes. I'll go ahead and start bagging them and getting ready to go to the event, y'all. So I hope y'all like this tutorial. Like I said, I'm making some candy apples, and this is tropical punch flavor with the metallic red, y'all. Even though it ain't the dark metallic red that I had last time, but that is all right. And I do have some white. Next time I will use the whitener too again. So I didn't think I had to, but shoot, that's okay. It's still cute. Let me see, y'all. Here they go. Like I said, they still cute. That's all right. They still gonna taste damn good too. That's all right. So like I said, definitely, y'all. I'll chat with y'all later. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you've ever made apples like this, candy apples, or if you even like candy apples. So let me know in the comments. Again, this is Tony's Kitchen. Like I said, definitely. And my channel is Tonetta Clay, which is my name, but of course we're in my kitchen. But like I said, definitely make sure that you subscribe. Click the notification bell for all to receive all the videos that I upload, because I upload several times throughout the week. So peace out, y'all. Have a good one.